Hello and welcome to all you beautiful, magnanimous, gorgeous sisters who are joining me on this journey of walking the labyrinth on this women's spirituality study group. And if you're watching this video, that means that you've already got my email and you have looked at it and you've clicked on this link, and here you are with me. And I'm making this video on the Saturday morning, 14th of September. There's so much joy in my heart on walking this journey with you. And you might have looked at the resources that are there. And my one invitation would be to take it lightly, to find lightness. There is, whether you complete something, you do not complete something, there are no extra points earned on this journey. The invitation is to just stay present to yourself. And everything here is like, it comes to you in this very, very light offering. You can just choose in this moment. So from now through 19th, that we meet every day morning, you wake up and say, from this preparatory kit, what do I pick? Do I read this? Do I do the survey today? Shall I complete it today? Do I do the wire survey? Just see what draws you. Begin it, and then you might feel like, oh, there's something I'm becoming present to as I'm answering. I need to pause. Pause. It's okay. But then come back. Stay with that pause. Let that, whatever that opened up, some of these questions that are there in the who is joining this journey questionnaire that I would like for you to fill before we begin, would open up something. Why am I joining this journey? What is in here for me? Who is my safety go-to on this journey? How do I know that I'm struggling on this journey? Some of these questions will open up more. And you don't have to rush to answer it. You can pause, take your time, but then come back and share. So that's also a journey. When we pause, we take a few breaths and we come back. And that is the invitation. And that's why I have this beautiful quote, which says that to begin anything, a new practice, a new project, a new love, is to cast upon yourself a spell against stagnation. And that is my invitation to you, to really, keep flowing. Don't stagnate. Stagnate, you'd know when you don't want to return. You moved away, something you don't want to look at. And you don't even have to. You can even write in any of this question, I don't know the answer to this. I don't know, I need help. I'm feeling stuck. That's welcome. Then you're unstuck. So to don't know is the most beautiful thing on this journey, because I too don't know. So together we sit in this don't know, and maybe something opens up. As we move through this journey, there'll be many moments of not knowing. So I really want to encourage this phrase for you. I just don't know. And that is a good thing on this journey. That's a wonderful thing on this journey, and that will be celebrated. Every time you are able to find that phrase and to voice it, we applaud. Because that's the truth. So these are some things that I wanted to share with you. And I have enclosed, in your preparation, 3 readings. One is a poem. Actually 4 readings. One is a poem that I would love for you to read out aloud to yourself. Read out aloud and let it meet you. Go and even go in nature and read it out. Just do that. Just see how that is. And see how nature responds to you. Then there is a reading on what is women's spirituality by a sister, a fellow women's spirituality teacher. And then you have a research paper, which is based on a master's thesis by another women's spirituality teacher. And this is an excerpt from her dissertation. And her entire dissertation is a published book, which is quite a rare book to get. So if you get your hands on it, go for it. And then, of course, one reading from my book. It is a book that I wrote last year for a particular workshop that I held as part of the Shakti Kumbh. So this is the first chapter. So I will be sharing through this journey, different portions of that book to just open something in us on this journey. Yeah. And then there is, so those are the readings. So take your time, make notes, underline words, question, disagree, all of it is welcome. Yeah. And there is also video. This is again from the series of, I think, 14 videos of the entire Women's Inner Navigation System that I've created. I invite you to watch the first video. Just the first, which talks about the rhythm. And that you can watch it now. You can watch it over the next 2 meetings. And this entire series, I would invite you to watch over the next 8 meetings. And the sooner you watch, the thing is you can bring in questions to our meetings, and because we will go through each of these rhythms. And then I have a moonstrual calendar, which I've specifically created for this journey. It starts from the dark moon of October and goes all the way to the entire moon cycle, the last waning day of the moon in July 2025. So this will also help you track your blood. And I would invite you to even mark other things, on this. If you are having a sad day, put a dot on this thing. So you can start seeing when they show up, if there's a craving, so think of things that take you into the dark, the death dark rhythm and the light expansion rhythm. So mark these points on this moonstrual calendar, mark your blood on this moonstrual calendar. And then we can keep seeing how everyone's blood, how it shifts or how it moves or what happens. We can be taken in by the mystery of this womb on which we are journeying. And we are in the womb after this. We are in the womb of the labyrinth of this journey. Yeah, so this labyrinth itself is a womb within which we are walking. So that is there. And then there is also a Vaya survey, which is actually something that is connected to Martin Seligman, I think his name is, the founder of positive psychology, his work. And this is his colleagues. They came up with this Vaya survey because they identified that there are certain set of qualities that we all aspire for. And those are very part of our human existence on this planet. And certain set of these qualities come together to form, what should I say, a qualifier or a power in us. It blossoms a power in us. And so this Vaya survey, it will keep shifting. So this Vaya survey consists of, I think, around 120 questions, quite interesting questions. And if you're really authentic and true, it will show you these Vaya surveys, and you will see which ones. So you have all the Vayas, all these qualities are in all of us. I think it's 48 human development qualities. We have all 48. Yeah. And you can see which one is now on the top as you're entering the circle. And then you can see what is at the bottom. And can I work on this? How can I develop them? So I really love the Vaya survey. I do it at the beginning of every year for myself. And I keep seeing how these qualities keep rolling and moving and shifting. And then as some qualities come on top, I see that a particular empowerment or power rides me through the year, takes me through the year. And then as I'm riding through that, I also look at the bottom, what are the qualities which are kind of in the background? How do I also bring them, nourish them? So on this journey, just take a look at that. What is in the forefront and what is, and you can also see some of you might be in the forefront of some human development quality, and some of you might be in the back. So, some of you might need that. So how can we all work together in supporting each other in these qualities? Yeah. And this rich plethora of wholeness that we can experience with each other on this journey. So this is the preparation. And since I'm opening, yeah, as I send this email, before I send this email tomorrow morning, I'll be do a little ritual on my altar here, and I'll be opening this space. So you will, once you get this email, you'll notice that something is alive, and stay present to that aliveness, because that the womb. So we are already beginning to gather outside the womb of the labyrinth. We're all coming from different paths. We are coming. And to see that in the field, you will already start feeling another sister. You'll already start knowing some things. Your dreams might open up something. To stay with that, keep a journal on this journey. And our ancestors, our ancestors, the women in the lines, so many things. And to keep your heart open to experience love. You have to allow love and connection to meet you. And yeah, so welcome. 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 May we be guided, may we be supported. May our feet lightly find its movement into preparation. May we be kind and gentle with us through this preparation. So blessed be.